What's up, guys? Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing us a Week 10 match for NCL Season 8 Zipstrika, taking on Torn in the Odisha Oddishes. If you haven't seen the team builder, recommend checking that out. It's early in the morning because bad time zones, so I am going to some challenge in a sec here. Game matters a lot for playoffs, so hopefully I can stay awake during it. I've got some tea here, so excuse me if I take some pauses here and there during the recording to drink, like right now. Just need to wake up a little bit more to get my best self out of this game. We will see what he's bringing. I predicted like 5 Mons or 4 and then a couple options for him. Only Mons I don't see coming are Noctowl and Jinx. And that's about right, so. No Scissor, which is very strange to me, but nonetheless is a thing. So Swampert does come. So Swampert's the only possible rocker here. He's got a couple removal options with the Togekiss and the Cinderace, but Swampert is the only thing. Goodra Togekiss is what Kecleon is here for, I guess, and the Amogus. Weavile is probably going to be the biggest problem here, although Cinderace is quite an issue as well. So, I kind of want to just lead Gardevoir. I kind of want to just lead Dragapult. I don't want to lead Heatran because of Swampert. I don't want to lead Rotom because he's going to U-turn on me. I mean, I could lead Rotom and just get a burn off, actually. That's not terrible. Okay, we'll do that, actually. We'll just get a fat burn off, just ignore spectators, and link the game if no one else has. I hate when people don't wish good luck, but whatever. If he's not going to wish me good luck, I'm not going to wish him good luck. It's just kind of like taboo for some reason when it shouldn't be, because you should always be wishing your opponent good luck. It's just good sportsmanship. Except if they don't wish it back, then I'm not going to bother wishing them good luck, right? So, alright, so the battle's linked and it's crossed off. Thoughts on this game? I don't really have many. The Goodra is a bit of a problem, but no Mega Scissor is really good for Gardevoir. It means I can just spam Dual Stab and I don't need to hit Mystical Fire ever. Gardevoir is a big problem for him. Big problem for him. It should be able to break through his defensive Mons pretty effectively. Or at least Kecleon should be able to do something like that. So we'll see what wants to lead here. It is the Swampert. I mean, I'm not like immune to rocks or anything with anything, but I can just Willow this, I think, and move on with my day. So he actually just trades for Toxic, which is fine, I guess. But I'm going to go hard Gardevoir now, because Gardevoir just gets a kill. So it's almost an ideal scenario in terms of a lead for me to just lead Gardevoir, but there's the flip turn, which is 20. Burn flip turn. Why would you not go for rocks? That's actually kind of strange to me. I don't understand why you wouldn't go for rocks there. Maybe he doesn't have rocks. So this is 0 attack, but it's probably like especially defensive or something. How much would I have actually done to it? Just about half. In comes the Cinderace, so we'll just go back into Rotom. He either U-turns or Gunk Shots here. Imagine U-turn is probably the play. It doesn't really matter. I guess he could Pyro. I don't know. He probably shouldn't Pyro at this point, though. Not much really going on here. I do think that Rocks was probably his better play. I don't know why he flipped turn there. Oh, he does Pyro. Does 21, so that's good information. Rotom, Cinder, Ace, Pyro Ball. So that's Jolly damage. I don't think Adamant can even get that off. I mean, I just Hydro here every time, I think. Pretty sure I just Hydro. Damage on Pert is damage on Pert, you know? could also double. I mean, he's not going to kill me with anything, so most of the time he's U-turning. So if I double, he's just going to get momentum anyways. So there's no point in doubling. I either attack or pain split. And I think Hydro is just my better option here. Getting a little bit more chip on the Swampert is always good. He didn't even U-turn, so maybe he's Scarfed? 26. He could be Scarfed. I mean, this could just flip turn again. I think worst case for me, he's flip turning into Weavile. So I need to like pain split right now. I can't let anything come in that lets the Weavile come in, basically, is what I'm saying. Because I need Weavile to be dealt with properly. I'm definitely regretting giving this thing a free Toxic, but I don't know what else I could have gone into. I could maybe, like, Kecleon or something. The burn might help a lot against what looks to be physical Swampert. At the very least, it's, like, sassy. Spadef, actually, we can just see exactly how much Spadef investment this has. It's max. It's max. It's fully Spadef Swampert. So it's in range of like 2 Hyper Voices now from Gardevoir. So this is going to be a little bit useless in a sec. And this was never checking Dragapult very well, anyways. I get a little bit of HP back there, which is good. So it means we'll have net. Well, it won't be net recovery, but in comes the Amoonguss. So I'm actually just going to Volt on this. I wonder if he goes back into Swampert. That'd be kind of a dick move, but let's go straight into my Kecleon. Stomping Tantrum. So he's trying to predict the Heatran. Amoonguss, Stomping Tantrum. He was predicting the Heatran coming in on me, 22.2. Huh. It's still uninvested. I can just go for an Ice Punch here. It's going to hit a lot of stuff really well. Or I could Knock Off. Actually, Knock Off is maybe better. Just getting rid of something's item. Getting rid of an item here is good for me. Even if it won't touch this Amoonguss very well. At the very least, he might burn a turn trying to click Spore, and I can get an Ice Punch off, which is fine, because it hits Togekiss, Goodra, Amoonguss. We will see what he wants to go with here. So now that we've seen the Stomping Tantrum, that's fine. I don't even know if that would do that much to Heatran. It's probably doing like 30. Well, it's doing more than I thought, actually. I'm glad I didn't double into that. I need the health on Heatran, like a lot. Heatran is going to be my Togekiss answer. At some point, it's going to be my Togekiss answer. I wouldn't be surprised if this Goodra has Earthquake either, by the way. He likes running mixed Goodra, so definitely would not be surprised. I was a little bit more scared of Regirock than Swampert, but I probably should have been more scared of Swampert than Regirock. And I prepped for the Mega Scissor a fair bit in instead of the Weavile. I should have prepped a little bit better for the Weavile. Maybe bring like a Alolan Persian or something, or Buzzwole with like Koba for Aerial Ace on a bunch of stuff. Could have been interesting. Buzzwole wouldn't have been terrible. I mean, I was considering Buzzwole, but Togekiss was too much of a problem for it. But I could have ended up bringing like Toxic, Roost, Buzzwole sort of thing, and it would have been okay. Damn, he's really thinking. Just pick an item, like pick him on to lose an item, bro. You didn't bring your Mega. If this is like AV and I can get rid of the AV, that's okay for me. Oh, actually, I guess we can check the damage. Rotom Volt Switch did 8, so it's... probably also fully Spadef Amoonguss, so I don't know. It's not Black Sludge. Oh, he's losing his item on Swampert. Okay, give me your lefties, bro. Maybe now you go for rocks. I'm just gonna recover, honestly. No, that's really bad, because then then it lets Cinderace come in for free, right? No, I think it is my better play, actually. Yeah. Whatever, he gets his rocks up. It doesn't matter to me all that much. I'm a normal type now. I just Ice Punch, I think. Alright, now the Cinderace is going to come in. So, I should have knocked off, potentially, there. Should have knocked off. I'm just going to go Rotom, it doesn't really matter. Swampert's dead. I just need to be able to, like, tank a hit. I wonder if this is Scarf Cinderace. That's what I'm imagining this is. Fire Blast on the Dragapult is so irrelevant now. I wish that I was sub over Fire Blast. I just wanted a way to hit the Scissor, but sub would make my time against the Amoonguss a lot easier in terms of that 1v1. I need Kecleon around for the 1v1 against Amoonguss, so we're sacking Rotom in some sense here. Oh, he missed Pyro, I guess that works. I mean, everything's full health, so I just get to Pain Split now. I don't even think that High Jump kills me. It might. It depends if he is actually, depends if he's actually not Scarfed, which I'm imagining he's Scarfed at this point. Based on him not U-turning out last time, I imagine he is Choice Locked. Because in my mind, there's no reason for you not to have U-turn unless he's like actually scared of Flame Body Heatran. Which is possible. I mean, I am Flame Body Heatran. He's not, like, he's definitely Scarfed. He's definitely Scarfed. So we just did 30 to the Goodra, and we see those leftovers. I'm gonna go into Nidoqueen, actually. Get my own rocks up. There's the Sludge Wave 6. So, let me see. Sludge Wave did 6. I mean, he's like uninvested Goodra again. So what is this? Like, what kind of Goodra is this? I don't know. There's the Surf, it does 49. It's uninvested. He doesn't even kill me with another Surf. Jab is my best play here. That's the highest base power, so I just go for Jab. That's a ton of damage. Which basically just means I get a kill here with Nidoqueen. Because Jab will kill every time now. Wasn't up to 55. Yeah, he's just like Spadef Goodra. So he brought fully Spadef Swampert, fully Spadef Amoonguss, and fully Spadef Goodra? What is this play? 33 to the Amoonguss. Still doesn't show an item. I guess it could be Akka? Is there a reason for me not to just kill this, though? I don't think so. Or at least try to kill this. There's the Stomping Tantrum. So, I mean, I think I just bring in Kecleon and Fire Punch. I think that's my play here, is Kecleon and Fire Punch. No, actually, I knock off. Yeah, I knock off here. Because then he's going to either give me a Pokemon or give me an item. And it should still kill the Amoonguss. Fire Punch is... I mean, Ice Punch is safer, but it opens me up to the Cinderace again, which I don't really want to be in that situation again for a third time, because he could just play the whole situation differently. Which is why I'm knocking off here. The Togekiss is looking like it's going to be a threat, considering it hasn't come in yet. But Rocks up, I think this is Scarf Cinderace, so it's going to take some chip. The Weavile is likely not Boots, but it could be Boots, I guess. I only have a couple Rockers on my team, so there's a definite possibility that he's not Boots on Weavile. I mean, these Rocks are doing a lot of chip. The Gooter's at 39 or something, and it's uninvested, so we're opening up a world where Gardevoir can start like hitting stuff. Is this Cinderace going to kill my Gardevoir after Rocks? Yeah, it will. It would have killed it initially. That really sucks. So it might turn into a game where I have to start stacking stuff. But, I should live Ice Shard from Weavile, no? Or no? Yeah, I live Banded. Would he be adamant against me? He might be adamant against me, I don't know. I live Banded, Adamant, Ice Shard from one round of Rocks, so that is something to keep in mind. There is always the possibility that he is also Scarf Weavile, but at this point I don't even know that I need to set up necessarily. I mean, the Togekiss is maybe the Dragapult answer, so I would need to set up against that. I think Dragapult's my endgame though. I really think Dragapult is my endgame here, just like clicking Dragon Darts. We've seen it spit F Goodra, we've seen it spit F Amoonguss. Why is it that the turn that Kecleon comes in is the one that he always has to think really, really, really hard about? Like, this... you're either giving me Amoonguss, I mean, do you give me Goodra here? It was at like 39, so it'll be at like 20... Yeah, it dies to knock off here. So you're either giving me Amoonguss or Goodra, because both will die to the knockoff, or you're giving me an item on something. Okay, you're giving me the item on, you're giving me Boots on Togekiss. Cool. That's actually really good for me. I go Heatran here, I think. Wait, no, I don't want to proc the Chople. Okay, go Gardevoir, actually. So that's huge that he just gave me the Boots there. Max HP. It's definitely max HP, but I did more than that. It's not possible to be fully physically defensive, but he's probably like max... some variant of speed and some stuff on there, maybe? No Boots on Togekiss. I mean, he could be Boots on the Cinderace and the Weavile. The way that he's playing the Cinderace makes me think that it's Scarf. It's not banded damage, and he hasn't been U-turning. So he either doesn't have U-turn, which is strange, or he's Scarf on the Cinderace. We know that this isn't Scarf now. The Weavile could still be Scarf, but I think in most scenarios against a Dragapult, you're just running Ice Shard. So I would imagine that it's like Life Orb or something on the Weavile. That would be my best guess. And he's probably waiting to like knock off into Triple Axle something, or knock off into Low Kick on the Heatran, something like that. I mean, he could be Dig. I think he's Low Kick. I think he's Low Kick just for the raw damage output. Why? Why are we thinking so much, Torn? I don't understand what there is to think about here, unless you're being ghosted. Like, just click a move. You're either clicking Roost, you're clicking Defog to get rid of both sides of Rocks, which doesn't help me out as much as it helps him, to be fair. The Rocks chip against stuff is really useful against his team. Or, and both of our Rockers are dead, or you're attacking me. Like, you're clicking Gleam here most of the time, I would imagine. What is my Gardevoir taking from an attack? 28 to 34 from uninvested. And what am I doing back? Yeah, I mean, I'm two-shotting this with Hyper Voice, so there's no worries there. And there's no real Hyper Voice resist. I mean, he could make a play with like with Gardevoir in where he goes into like Amoonguss on the Hyper Voice and then Weavile on the Psyshock. That's a definite play that he could make. I think what I would do in that scenario is Destiny Bond. After he goes into Amoonguss, I would Destiny Bond. Because I think he wants Amoonguss still to sponge stuff. Oh god, why did you make this play? Okay. I mean, he's going Cinderace after this. Like, I'm Mega Evolving, clicking Hyper Voice, and then he's going Cinderace. Does this kill? I would imagine this kills, right? Let's just leave the Mega Evolve button on. We know this is fully Spadef Gudra. Because it's uninvested on the special side. No, even this dies to Hyper Voice. So there's no answer for this. This is why I brought this, because he just does not have an answer. In his entire draft, there's no answer. It could be Payapa Amoonguss. Could be Payapa Amoonguss. He's gonna give me the Gudra. Okay. Fat Boy Gudra dead. In comes the Weavile. Of all things, the Weavile. I thought the Cinderace would want to come in here, but it's the Weavile. So I'm definitely dying to a triple Axle. I'm fine going Rotom. Knockoff does 39. It's definitely not banded. But it was also not Life Orb. So could be like E-Belt or something. What's my desperation play here? If I have no item and he's Scarf Weavile? I mean, Triple Axle is not even killing me. What do you go for here? Like, I could burn, I could Volt Switch, I could Pain Split. Maybe Pain Split's my best option. Yeah, I think Pain Split's my best option. He shouldn't be able to kill me here. With anything, actually. None of those moves kill. He could definitely be Scarf Weavile. He could definitely be Scarf Weavile. He could be double Scarf on the Cinderace and Weavile. I don't know. But he could be definitely Scarf Weavile. I mean, I think I Pain Split here, though. Either Pain Split or a Volt, and save this as a sack, but then I have to sack something else. So I don't think Volt is ever the play. I think Pain Split or Will-O-Wisp are my plays here every single time. And I'm choosing to Pain Split right now. Because now we've seen that this Rotom probably walls the Weavile a little bit. And if I get a bunch of HP back, then maybe I can live another round of rocks plus another knockoff. Maybe not as much, right? Maybe not as much. If I burn this, and we find out that it's Scarfed, am I able to go into Gardevoir on this? If it's burned? This will be a 55. I would actually live burned Triple Axle. So we would live, burn Triple Axle. If I burn this. If he goes Cinderace, it's kind of bad. Passive damage on Togekiss is not terrible. I think Pain Split's still my best play. Pain Split or Hydro. Unless Hydro doesn't kill this. Yeah, Hydro doesn't kill. So Pain Split is definitely just my best play here. I should take the burn off Weavile so I don't calc that later. But I don't have an item right now, so we'll make sure that that's accurate. He's thinking a lot here. Again, I mean, I just get HP back on whatever I want, so. The Cinderace is full. I mean, he can go into Cinderace. I don't know why you'd want to go into Cinderace here, because there's always the option that I do click Pump. Because Pump would put him in range of one more round of rocks, which means he can't stay in. I wonder if I do Dragon Dance. Did we click a special move against him? Yeah, we clicked Volt Switch, and I think we determined that it is not Assault Vest. That's what I think we determined, is that it's maybe some sort of berry. It could be Payapa or Akka, for sure, against me. It's not eject button. That would have been something else that I think he could have considered. If it doesn't have Spore, then I'm in a good spot, right? I don't know how I feel about this. I think I have to go Heatran on Cinderace at some point. Like, that's gonna be my way to deal with the Cinderace, is going Heatran. Will Flash Cannon kill it after Rocks, or am I really gonna have to risk a Magma Storm? I'm gonna have to risk a Magma Storm. Magma Storm doesn't even kill. No, but Magma Storm plus the passive damage roll. So yeah, I'm gonna have to risk a Magma Storm against the Cinderace. Goes a Moongus! Oh my god. So he's taking another round with a Moongus. I mean, I just Volt into Kecleon every time. I mean, that was his best play, if he was preventing Pain Split, right? But... because he never killed me. He never killed me with the Weavile, so... it was definitely his best play, I think. Let's go into this. Stomping Tantrum, and I guess I just recover. I just recover here, and then we force something in to take rocks. Maybe get an attack off. He's just like mono Stomping Tantrum or something. He's just trying to catch Heatran every single time. I'm not going Heatran on you, bro. So he either knows that I'm safety goggles at this point, or he's just being that stubborn that he doesn't... I mean, there's no reason to click Spore against the Rotom, though, because Toxic. But he keeps clicking a move that my Rotom is immune to, so he knows that I'm switching out, which means he could still be clicking Spore, because no, it doesn't matter. My Kecleon's Toxic anyways. I don't even need the safety goggles. Fuck. By the way, I think Fire Punch is my better play every time now. There's no reason to click Ice Punch anymore, because it's doing the same damage to the Amoonguss. And if he wants to switch in Cinderace or Weavile on a predicted Ice Punch, then there's always that option too. So I'm going to recover here on this Togekiss, and then I get a free in quotations, Gardevoir on the Togekiss switching in, which I think would have to roost. If he wants any chance of winning this game, I think he'd have to roost there. So I'm recovering, and then if Togekiss comes in, I can always go Gardevoir on it. Does Kecleon live a hit from Scarf Primo? It's not banded, it's... not quite. Not so much. I could also just go for a kill here, but I think it's better for me to recover. Yeah, I think it's better for me to recover because then the Togekiss can't just outright kill me. If he swaps the Togekiss in, it's not just going to be able to outright kill my Kecleon. I might be able to get a hit off, or I can at least switch the Kecleon into it later. Okay, he actually just stays in. Foul play, 31. Okay, so now we just attack. Now we just attack. Because I can't recover the foul play damage, so now I'm just attacking. So we just get rid of the Amoonguss. And I guess I just sack Kecleon to whatever now. Did I say we lived knockoff from Weavile? I think I did say we lived knockoff from Weavile, right? I just attack this. There's the knockoff. So Scarf Weavile, I live knockoff with Gardevoir. I'm at 55. No, I don't. It's a roll. Fuck. 55. Roll in his favor. Potentially my option is going Heatran here, living whatever this wants to go for. That might be my only play, actually. Because the Gardevoir doesn't live the knockoff, I think I need to go Heatran and click Flash Cannon. Which then he sacks Weavile. I mean, I still don't know what set this is. We know that it's not banded. We know that it's not a boosting item. My assumption is Scarf, but my assumption is also Scarf for Cinderace. So he's either bluffing double Scarf. We know it's not Boots. I don't want to lose my Chople, which is why I'm tempted to click Protect first. But I can't risk this being Scarf and then Dragapult dying, so I think I have to go Tran. And I think I click... Man, I could just click Flash Cannon. He gets rid of the Chople, goes Cinderace, and I Protect on it, and then it hits itself with High Jump Kick. Okay, yeah, he's definitely Scarfed. But the Weavile's dead. So that is something. Now you go Cinderace. Oh, he's Boots Cinderace, okay. He is Boots Cinderace. I mean, I'm going to Protect here either way. Oh, God. Well, that is fucking awful. You could click it again. I'm going to go Hard Dragapult. It's Low Kick. Okay. Dragapult, Cinderace. That's why he wasn't U-turn, because he's bulk up. So +1, +1. Okay. There's a chance he's got Sucker as well. A good chance that he's got Sucker as well. I'm gonna Dragon Dance actually. Because we'll see if he has it here. Ah, he does have it. I'm gonna do it again. No. There's the Pyro. Oh, I disabled Pyro. I can just click it again. Curse Body coming in clutch, bro. This forces him to either switch or click Sucker. I mean, he could click Bulk Up too. But I think he would just want to kill me, no? I could have gone for it there, actually. Could have gone for the hit on that one, but I thought that he would want to make the same play. I mean, I'm Dragon Dancing again because I need this to die. I wish I'd clicked Magma, but I need to click Protect in case he was High Jump Kick, right? Fuck, fucking Boots. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. No wonder he wasn't U-turn though. Why was he bringing it in earlier if he wasn't U-turn? I wonder if his play is going to be Sucker into Bulk Up. It's all mind games with Sucker Punch, which I dislike, but there's ways out of it. There are ways out of it. +2 Phantom Force is not killing this, and Dragon Darts is also a roll against no bulk, so I need +3 anyways to kill this, so I'm going for +3. And then we'll see if he wants to sucker me that time. He can't touch me right now. If he bulk ups, then I'm in a much worse position. I'm actually in a pretty horrendous position if he bulk ups, because I think I just lose the game at that point. But I also lose the game if I lose this sucker mind game, so either way it's bad for me. Losing my Chople on Heatran was not good, but I did not have another option against that Weavile. I had to lose my Chople. What I could have done was protect first with the Heatran, and then I would have guaranteed that I get a turn where he's not clicking High Jump Kick with the Cinderace, and I could have Magma Stormed it. And then maybe there's some outplay room with the Heatran. But yeah, overall losing my Chople there was not good. So all of this hard work and all that's going to happen is I'm just going to either lose or win the game off of 50-50s. So this is pretty shitty. I mean, this is a really awful position to be in if you're me, and a really good position if you're him, because you're already a +1 defense, and you can just play the mind games with me because you also have another status move with the bulk up. So even though Pyro Ball is disabled, it really doesn't matter. And he doesn't have to play the mind games once he's undisabled with the Pyro Ball. But yeah, pretty shitty, pretty shitty overall. Not feeling like I'm in a good spot here at all, which really sucks because that means that it's going to come down to my next 2 weeks to see who makes it into playoffs. I've actually already played Stu, so I know the result for that, but I'm trying to keep it spoiler free. My last 4 weeks were always going to be a challenge, but the fact that it ends in a 50-50 is just horrendous. Can't believe I woke up this early to play a game that's just going to go it's just going to go like this. But yeah, I don't really know. He's taking forever again. Like, what are you doing? There, okay, well, we got him on that one. So now I'm +3. I think I just go for it. Honestly, I don't see why you wouldn't bulk up here. So we win that 50-50, but now we've got fucking 6 more 50-50s potentially to take. And he can just keep suckering if he wants. Oh my god. Do I have to do it again? I think I have to do it again. And then he starts winning the 50-50s again automatically, just because he has Pyro Ball up. Sucker Punch is dumb. I'm gonna take a sec here, because I want to know if he is gonna rethink his decision or not. This is the turn that loses me or wins me the game, is essentially what it comes down to. I'm now a +4 Dragapult. There's no way the Togekiss lives a Phantom Force. There's no way the Cinderace even lives the Dragon Darts. Phantom Force, unfortunately, you take the sucker on the first turn and not the second turn. It says on the first turn the user avoids all attacks, but it's not true. You actually take the Sucker Punch. Otherwise, Phantom Force is a much safer play here. Fuck. It's coming down to me playing the 50-50 game with him, and I think he's got to take it. Yeah. But now that he's undisabled, the 50-50 gets a little bit more... It's not a 50-50 anymore. It's in his favor now. It's fully in his favor now, because he can just Pyro Ball me if the Sucker Punch fails. Which means I just lose the game. I'm pretty sure I just lose here, guys. So GG's to Torn. Either way, I think I have to attack this turn, because if he doesn't sucker me right now, he's just gonna Pyro me. So, I mean, I could play it one more time. There's still a world where he misses Pyro against Gardevoir. That's my only chance. But Gardevoir might not even kill now that he's +1 defense. Nope, I don't. So you'd have to miss a few. I have to attack this time. I have to. There's no other play for me. Yeah, I had to take that. So, GG's. There's no chance that I get that. You know, actually, in case he does miss it, I guess I Destiny Bond here. No, he doesn't miss. I almost want to say BG because it comes down to bullshit rolls, but bullshit 50-50s, man. Wait, I burned him. Why didn't I do that sooner? I don't think I can beat this Togekiss, but potentially can just Pain Split on this now. Potentially. It doesn't really matter. He probably still kills me with the low kick. All those 50-50s. 6 turns of 50-50s. I win 4 of them, and I lose. Because he's always in the advantage on 50-50s. So, great. Fantastic. We're going to be 5-5 plus 5, which, whatever, I take that as you will. We're at least taking some differential out of this, but not good overall. not good overall. Had I hit the Draco against Nacho, I wouldn't be in this stressful situation, but no, it doesn't matter anymore. So, anyways, that's going to be it against Torn. I'm not happy about this one, but hopefully you guys enjoyed at least a little bit, and hopefully you guys enjoy the battle against Stu next week, and I'll catch you guys for the next one.